Hey, it's Lisa, Fossil Planet Female, on the 21st of August, 2023. Thanks for joining me. I was just about to finish digging and was looking at all my finds and thinking, I should do a quick video. And I laid some out. I look at them every day, here and there. I can't help but see it used to be more biology or it is biology rather than geology. It's crazy. It's been kind of emotional, I think, with all that's going on in the world. All the evil that's taking place. But I do find peace, I guess, in seeking the truth and looking at these cool, whatever they are. I believe, in my opinion, that they used to be alive. They're fossilized from the great global flood. They're coming up, and they're amazing. God's amazing. It's just crazy stuff here. Sorry, dropping stuff. But they're really amazing if it's just how they formed, just looking like something that used to be alive. Well, that's absolutely amazing in itself too. But there's so many that I find. I have so many. Some of them appear to be like tools because they're cut here, and they always have like a little eye or something there. It could have been some sort of bird or animal. I know they could have, I guess, made it look that way, but they sure are making a lot of them look that way. I don't know. Is anyone else finding stuff that looks like this kind of stuff? Looks like actual hearts that were fossilized, or heads of things. And I know we see into things, like I've seen people in cornflakes, or something, a cookie. But this is something that could possibly be. That is something we know that could not be. It's pretty crazy. It looks like a tool as well, but I think they used like things they found that, and then they cut into it, somehow. I mean, that's just pretty bizarre. But awesome too, all in its same, I mean, it just doesn't look like a rock that rolled down, or was in all the earth and all the... I've taken geology too, and they tell you some truths, but not all truths, as we are finding out. In everything, academia and politics, and our, it's God's showing us more and more things, and He's bringing it all to light, like He says. And I don't remember the verses that say that. I apologize, but I'm still learning. Second time reading the Bible with my mom, and it's been amazing. It's also been sorrowful and sad. But doesn't this look? Like it's just kind of looks like it could have been a heart, or it's all this stuff was a flood, a global flood that they're still trying to dispute, but there's lots of evidence that it was Noah's flood, or when Noah was in the ark. They found the ark, right where the Bible said, over in Turkey, Astaroth or something like that, Astarat. It's cool. Hope you're having a good day and staying safe with all the devastation that's happening around us and to us. I pray for you and your families, and may we unite and not divide, and do things that really make us feel good. If it is fossil finding or swimming or exercise or both, do it. And you should get exercise. It's so important to get exercise. Without it, we're going to grow weak and weaker and weaker. I have a channel called Exercise with Me. Just 10 minutes a day. I'm trying to stay on top of it. It's hard. I fell, as do many. But, yeah, it's just 10 minutes. You'll feel a lot better. I mean, what does that look like to you? Just a rock? Just formulated from, you know, the earth? To me, it looks like something that used to be alive. And they're very dense, which makes sense because, you know, all the stuff after they went through that process, like Mud Fossil University talks about and teaches, then they filled with, you know, the sand and mud and whatever else was around them at that time in the flood. And they form similar to what they looked like, but a little crushed up, I would think. There's just so many that I can look at for hours and try to go, wow, you know, there's so many things that they could look like, but they, you know, do look to me as though something that used to be alive. I don't know what, but some things look like bird heads, some things look like maybe a turtle, some sort, fish. See if you can see it better. Isn't that interesting? I find it hard to believe that's just like a rock. I mean, it is a rock now as far as it being solidified and hardened, but it's a fossilized something that used to be alive. I feel heavy. It's just interesting. I'd love to hear what you think, as long as it's not hateful. There's no need to be hateful and unkind, and enough of that. I am trying to get to where maybe you can see it better. Doo-doo-doo. I don't know. I've been liking to do it later at night because I think you can see better. But, I mean, look at that. Oops. It looks kind of like an ear there, but it could have been an eye. I don't know. It's just, it's intriguing, it's fascinating, it's interesting. It's cool. Of course, I started this journey finding hearts, just thinking, wow, those are some pretty cool looking hearts. And then as I was finding them, I'm like, this really looks like a real heart, like you know, been a nurse for 20 years, and I know what a heart looks like, and it's just crazy. And then I start looking at all this other stuff, and some of it I do believe is formed just from, you know, all the stuff that goes on in the plates, and like they tell you, but I think they tell us half-truths, not all the truth, as we're finding out. Let's see over here. That letter, I'm sorry. I guess I should do another one later because it's really hard to see. But I have plenty to show you. I mean, I have got so many to go through. I think I have more fun looking for the things. And I'm going to put them in the earth home that I'm digging. And I'm going to make a little rock path over here on the other side. So I'm digging today. But look at all those. Tons to share. There's so many cool ones. It's like, oh my gosh. It's like, wow. And look at that one right there. Let's see, can you see that? Isn't that, it's funny. It's hilarious. It's like, looks like a smile there, but it just looks like something that used to be alive. It's crazy. Crazy. And then there's this one. Let's see. I mean, it's just so strange. Yeah, if you haven't checked out Mud Fossil University, I'll try to remember to put a link. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I forget, and I apologize when I have thought clots like that. There is a lot of things coming down from our skies that are not good for our brain, called geoengineering. Anyway, this is pretty cool, no matter what it is. So I shall show you some more. How's that? This is so cool. I think you can see good right here. And it is odd. Oh, we got... Now this one is odd. Real odd. Wouldn't you say? I mean, that's just crazy. I was like, wow. What the heck? This one too, look at that. Does that not look like a bird head of some sort? I mean, look at how beautiful. You know, birds are beautiful. It's crazy. Crazily cool. That's strange. This appears flint. I do think flint, something that fossilizes can turn into flint depending on the chemistry within that biological thing. Don't just look odd? Odd. I mean, look at that. It's just bizarro. Yeah, let me know what you think. Leave a comment. That'd be great. Like and subscribe. I need 1,000 subscribers to go live and be able to communicate, actually. Sucks they have such stupid rules. But I'm grateful to be able to share this with like-minded people. It's really cool. information left from the past. And to me, it's amazing. Let me know what you think. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time to look at some more of these wonderful finds. Bye-bye.